All right, so we're hitting shoulders today. Today's gonna be shoulders, and as promised, we are going to the gym this time. I don't plan on really doing anything different than last week. I'm just gonna start with the machine pressing because I've had enough practice with the Smith at this point to know that I really don't like it that much, like at all. At this point, I stand to gain pretty much nothing in comparison to the actual machine. Or even dumbbells at this point. I can control dumbbells pretty well if it's like 20 pounds. Not to mention, with the Smith, it's just not viable to try to like bend your elbows and keeping the bar perfectly straight because, like, for one thing, if you're trying to like get the perfect range of motion, you're gonna have to constantly move that bench seat very, very, very frequently to actually get the right spot. At least in my experience. I'm not very well versed with it in general. However, if this was where I used to go to work out, it would be fine because the Smith is actually angled, which I prefer that. I don't know, it just hits like legs, arms, anything really. It just feels so much better. And speaking of feeling better, we're going to start with the shoulder press machine. Just because I've had such a better experience overall with it. Man, I feel so relaxed right now because usually I would have gone to work and stuff by this point. This guy is riding the suicide lane. I hate when people do that. Anyways, I just feel overall better with what I'm doing now. So we're gonna keep doing it. Again, starting with the shoulder press. Then we'll probably move on to either dumbbell side raises or the cable single arm. I really don't know which one I want to do yet. We might change it up a little bit and do the cables just to kind of see how that feels, maybe. And I might stand to benefit from doing some arm sets in between all this. We'll see. But for the time being, man, it's been 3 days since I've been to the gym at this point. No need to do abs today because we did them yesterday. Although you guys didn't see it, I did do it, I promise. However, we will do calves. That is a must. I plan on just making today short and sweet because I have to go to work after this in like a couple hours. Well, after the gym's over, it'll be a couple hours. Let's see here. I don't really have much else to talk about now that I think about it. Not to mention, I keep turning the camera away from me. So I don't see any reason to have a bad lift today at all. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Today is the first day of the cut too. I completely forgot to talk about that. So my plan is to also stop by the store again after work because I really need to grab more food in preparation for this. So obviously the cut is not like a strict low carb, low fat diet. It's just less food, basically. That's all it really is. And it's a lot easier to control than you might think. Because if you look at your macros after, like, just put it into an app, you really don't need to fine tune your diet in the first or second bulk or end cut process, really. At least I don't think so. But then again, this is also my first proper cut. So we'll see how that goes as I continue. Because if I don't continue to lose weight, I'm going to drop the carbs a little bit. Because right now, I'm supposed to be eating 350 for carbs. And it was at like 440. It was a lot. So it makes sense why I gained weight as fast as I did. Not to mention, I don't really foresee 350 having me losing weight very quickly. So I might decrease that to like 300 and see how that goes. But for now, like, my fat amount is about right. It's about like 120-ish, I think. Like that sounds about right. Again, I stand to maybe have that changed eventually. But for now, we're going to have a good day. We're going to have a good lift. And swoosh into my fucking parking spot here. Okay, I kind of fucked it up. Let's fix that. Oh, man. But I love when people exist, right? Anyways. What is happening? Whatever. But yeah, I stand to have a good workout today because I'm pretty well fueled for it, I think. I have had my aminos this morning. I had some BCAAs. You know, I'm pretty well recovered. I'm not super thirsty. Sleep is a little lacking. I only got like 8 hours, and having only done like 5-6 hours of sleep, you know, not anything crazy for the past like few weeks. I've been getting like 5 hours or less of sleep, consistent sleep. I'll nap throughout the day, but I digress. I should have gotten more sleep, and tonight I plan on getting like 7 hours is kind of the goal, just to recover even more. But yeah, not much more to talk about. Let's just go in, get some practice reps in, and start our first set. There we go. Okay, first set didn't take me long to really prep, honestly, because I've been cleaning all fucking day today, so I'm not exactly dry in the shoulder department. Vacuuming and whatnot. So we're just gonna jump straight to 60. Let's try 60 and see how this goes. I'm gonna do the outer first, and then try these inner grip ones just to see how it feels. But for now, I'm gonna work with what I'm familiar with, just for a good first set. Okay. 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 Yeah, that felt good. And I did the thing again where I didn't start the fucking workout. You know what? I'm not changing it. We're sticking to that. I have no reason to change it. That felt good. We're gonna up it to. We're just gonna keep doing how I've been doing these workouts so far, and just keep upping the weight little by little. Because that seems to be working. It burns me out so much faster. I'm gonna get some water first. Set number 2. Again, we're not doing anything different, nothing crazy, except for upping the weight just a little bit. Okay. You know what? We're gonna skip 70. We're just gonna skip to 80. Okay. Because that 20 came a little too easy, not gonna lie. Okay. So we're gonna try and go for like 4 or 5 sets here. At least, and then maybe change it up. But honestly, this is feeling pretty good for front delts. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, 10's not terrible. Okay, but I think I overestimated myself a little bit. Yeah, I feel good though. We're just gonna do 80 again because it felt pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. Okay, and I think I can do better than that. I can do a much better set than that. So we'll just run it back one more time. Okay, there we go. Short rest time. I don't know why, but I feel ready already. Okay, we're going for, pretty much the goal is more than 10, but the goal is like 15. Two more, come on. Three more. Okay, one more. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Oh fuck. Okay. That was good. But you know what? Oh man. I'm getting sick of these low rep sets. So I'm about to drop it back down to 70, 60. We'll see. And just get like a really high number. I want to get a much better squeeze. Because in my right shoulder, I'm not feeling it as much. I think it's because I'm pinching my shoulder forward a bit as I'm going up. The first couple reps feel fine. It's just pretty much everything after that, I start losing the feeling in my right shoulder a bit. Okay, so yeah, at least one more. We might do two. We'll see. All right, just dropped it down to the 60s. I think that'll feel pretty good. Try not to come off as a pussy, but you know, I want to get really high reps. Okay, again, my goal is 20 for these because I got 20 so fucking easily last time. Or well, the first set. But this might be the last set here. We'll see. If this one feels really fucking good, I might just stay. Oh fuck, okay. That's it. Holy shit. Oh. Okay. No, that's not it. Rest pause. We can do 5 more. Okay, come on. Stay awake. Okay. I'm not fucking done yet. Okay, 5 more. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Good set. That rest pause was definitely needed. I busted out 5 fucking more. They were not the best reps I could possibly do, but I digress. They were good ones. Oh man. I don't know why, but every time I take the super thavage, I feel like I'm pushing it further every time. Which is kind of the point, granted. Oh man, but sometimes I feel like fucking vomiting after these sets. This is one of those sets. Okay. Yeah, we're done with these. We're gonna try the cables to give them a shot, if they're available. If not, I'll just go to dumbbells. Because the side delts especially, I really need to work on. Because they're just small. They look okay, but they're just small. I really want that fucking width. I really need that. So, that's what we're gonna go and do. But I'll see you guys over there. There we go. Okay. That should be a good angle. Whew. All right, so we're not going very heavy for these at all because I'm not very strong with my side delts, right? Okay, so we're gonna start with the left because I'm pretty sure my left shoulder is actually weaker than my right one is. The goal is, we're doing these for 20, so the goal is 20, right? But 15 would be acceptable. Okay, let's give this a shot. If you want to tip on these, leaning into it definitely helps. Although what doesn't help is throwing your shoulder forward too much. Because then you're just working areas that you don't need to work. Okay, so I got extremely lucky because I ran out of footage again. This is the second time this has happened in a week. But thankfully, it happened as soon as I pressed stop record. So I hopefully got all the footage for that. Okay. All right. Again, starting with left. We're gonna hopefully get a little more than 11 this time. But at this point, it's more about the volume than the actual number of reps. Well, I guess those are kind of the same thing, aren't they? All right, next arm. Okay. Whew. Okay. You feel okay, but I'm not gonna lie. I think we can do better with the dumbbells. So I really don't want to waste my time here with another fucking set if I don't think it feels good. Which it feels fine, but dumbbells feel better. So we're gonna move on to those. Okay, as I said earlier, dumbbells just feel fucking better than cables for me. At least for shoulders. We're gonna run it. You know what? I'm actually gonna roll my sleeves up for this because I really want to make sure I'm hitting these right. The worst part about shoulders for me is that because they're so underdeveloped, it's very easy to fuck them up. Okay. All right, and 15 is like sort of the upper limit of what I can actually do for good reps. Step a little forward here. Okay. Whew. Okay. Yeah, these feel so much fucking better. Even though I'm not gonna ignore it, right? I clearly have less range going all the way up, just because less control in some ways. But I think It's I'm hitting pretty much the upper limit of where I'm gonna actually feel the stretch in general. I could go like all the way up, but by that point, I could easily roll my shoulder forward or backward, so I'm not feeling it as much as I probably ought to. That's more for like the lighter weights, but for some people this is lightweight. For me, this is not. This is average to like sort of the upper limit of my weight range for shoulder anything really. So let's do like 3 more sets, I think. All right, I have no idea how long that microphone was dead for. That kind of sucks. Hopefully it wasn't that whole fucking set. But speaking of sets, we're doing 1 more at least. Oh, we might be doing 3. I don't know. My side delts already feel pretty good, but they can always feel better, right? Okay. Again, I'm gonna try my best not to roll my shoulders forward, like I usually do. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, these sets feel fucking awesome. Much better than the cables did. It could just be me though. Maybe I'm just doing the fucking sets wrong. But these, I think I'm doing these right. I don't know. Some people will tell you that just because it feels good doesn't mean it's actually working right. But I don't listen to those people. I listen to whatever my body tells me. Not everybody is built the fucking same. As a matter of fact, nobody is built the same. So whatever feels good, I think that's what you should be hitting. All right, yeah, at least 1 more set. Okay, this fucking tripod actually sucks. But it's small enough to fit in my bag, so that's why I use it. All right, yeah, I'm ready for another good one. Oh, and I think it will be. Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna end on a positive note. That's it right there. That felt fucking great. Whew. Yeah. I mean, for just now starting the cut, I don't feel terrible, at least. Obviously, my muscles in general are small, but I mean, for what I'm used to, I don't feel very small. That's for sure. I wonder if I can do I can't do it very well, but I can't roll it back enough. Oh well. But you get the idea. That felt fucking good. All right, we're doing calves, and then we're going home. But okay, that was a good lift. Good, short, concise lift. I have no complaints. The only thing I would say I technically did wrong was going for the cables. I honestly should have just stopped after the first set because I knew something was up. I wasn't feeling the full range of my side delts. And I did a second set anyways, just to try and fix it, but it never did. I couldn't fix it. So next time, I'm saying this out loud so I remember too, I'm not going for cables next time, at least for the side. The front delts, maybe that'll be better, I don't know. But I can say for sure that I will not be doing that for side delts again. Or although it could have been the fact that I was leaning, that may have had something to do with it. Specifically because I'm just taller than a lot of people. So a lot of shit just doesn't feel great for me in general. I either have to practice it more than some people do, or I have to just not do them because they just don't feel good. I'm gonna wait for people to stop moving here. I never expected it to be so. I guess it is Saturday today, so people are just out and about, but man, it feels really busy for some reason. For the town, city, whatever you call it that I'm in, it's a little busier than I expected, even though there's, I don't know, I maybe saw 20 cars passing. That's it. But we're gonna go home. I already did my cardio this morning. On the weekends, I like to get it done early, out of the way. And especially for the cut, I wanna do fasted cardio so I can see my abs a little better. That's kind of the idea here. Here in about 2 weeks, I should be actually noticing the cut working. Ideally, we'll see. Man, for now though, yeah, we're kind of lagging. I felt a little bit weaker today, just a little bit, just a tad, not too much weaker at all, but it was noticeable, and that's kind of a problem for me. But you know what? That's just how it goes. When you're not so carved up, you just don't have the fuel to hit any workout without, just feeling a little bit sluggish, right? Like you have to kind of take the bads with the goods. And that's something I'm going to learn a lot more about when I start working out during the cut more. But for now, we had a good lift. We had a great lift. I think if we just hit shoulders like that every time, then I have no reason to complain. Ooh, but speaking of complaining, I got work right after this. Not right after, I have like a couple hours, but still, I'm not going to be doing too much before I actually go. So ideally, we're going to make sure that I'm showered, my hygiene is up, because I work a customer service job, so I have to at least look a little presentable, at least a little bit, which isn't that hard for a guy, thankfully. Although I should be cutting my hair here soon because it's getting a little long. I don't know, because the whole idea for my hair is so long as it's above my eyes, I really don't care how long it is. I don't care for like a buzz cut or like super short hair, but if it has to be like that for some reason, then sure, why not? And I also don't like slicking my hair straight back either, because for one thing, my hair doesn't like doing that, and two, I just don't think it looks very good on me. So we don't do it. Honestly, I wouldn't even wear a hat to the gym if it didn't help my audio sound better. As much as it does, anyways. Because like when it's on my shirt, man, it sounds really bad. I mean, you guys heard it yourself, probably. If you look at my first like 2 weeks of lifting daily, but actually, I guess it was like 3 weeks. Jeez, wow. Anyways, I'm also getting a little bit more comfortable with. Okay, someone couldn't even make it to the actual pedestrian walk. They had to just walk almost right in front of me. Whatever. All I'm gonna say is that dog owners think they're the shit, and I own cats. That's all I got to say about that. That's all I got to say. Ooh, but you know what? Here soon, I don't know how soon, maybe in like a couple months, but I will have a new piece of gym equipment at home. I'm pretty pumped about that. Okay, and thankfully none of my annoying neighbors are here right now. So I get to enjoy my time at home a little bit before I go into work. But tomorrow is, I think, chest. I do legs on my last day of the lift week. Just so I don't really care what I hit throughout the week when I hit it, just more specifically. But I do care about when I hit legs, and that's going to be the same day every week, just so I can make sure I can guarantee that I get full rest before that. Oh man, and I'm fucking starving, so I'm going to eat something before work. We'll see. It's going to be a little carb heavy. It might be ramen. Because if you didn't know, I think I said this earlier, if you didn't know, you can, is my mic working? Good, okay. You can have carb-heavy foods so long as you leave enough room for your dinner. I think genuinely, your dinner is like the most important part of your cutting meals. Because some people, actually I think most people don't even eat breakfast when they're cutting. Because, you know, they have to skip it for like the daily cardio, the fasted cardio, and more importantly. I really don't know if it actually matters or not doing fasted cardio, but I do know that you're less bloated if you're doing cardio, and then like weigh yourself and then look at yourself in the mirror, like, you know, the unpumped posing, which a lot you should do. If you didn't know, you should be doing that. You'll feel a lot better doing that every day. However, I've been rambling on too long. I don't even remember where this was going. So we're just gonna go inside, eat something. It's probably gonna be like PB&J or ramen with egg whites actually. So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for chest. Yeah. Holy shit, I'm tired.